Hello, hello. So in this video, I will be demonstrating the paths that I take in the Goblin Caves. I'm doing this on a level 20 Barbarian, but you can run this at level 1 because I don't use any damage traits on the Barb. So this can be done at level 1. This is a fresh character too, like fresh gear. No purchase gear from the shop or from the trading post. Ran into a ranger there, just had to bully him off the area. Just breaking the vases. I thought I heard a rogue here, so I just start trying to find him. So the area I just looted, I call that the shelves. The location is called the shelves. Ah, that those barrels are broken. And this next area, I call it the Goblin lunchroom. These are the two areas that I'll be like visiting consistently throughout the entire video. I think that these two locations are the most have the most gold potential out of all the locations in the Goblin Cave, excluding the cave troll, of course. So yeah, we run into a cleric here. Let's give him the business. And yeah, we actually get a little bit of gear. I picked up his mace thinking that I could sell it in the trading post, but unfortunately it didn't sell. I was trying to get 50 gold for it, but I ended up just selling it to a vendor. So yeah, here's the first run. About 110 gold worth of sellables, and then I try and get rid of this for 50 gold, but I ended up just selling it to the vendor. So yeah. So now I invest. I just buy a felling axe from the vendor. Get rid of that horrible battle axe that the Barbarian starts with. I think it's actually, the battle axe is one of the worst animations. Has one of the worst swing animations in the game. So yeah, we've got a felling axe now. Now we're just working our way to the lunchroom. Oh yeah. Run into a ranger here. And then the bard. The bard sounds so funny at 200%. I fast forward these videos at 300%. I've been thinking about making this video about the Goblin Caves, but I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I couldn't think of a way to like compact it down to be consumable. And I feel like this way you get to see like where I'm going from every start point to every extracting portal, which is really nice. Because then you can, if you're really curious, you can go back and figure out the ways I took. You can always turn the YouTube video down to 0.5 speed if you want. So yeah, I'm just resting here, just trying to get my health back. Always go to 3rd floor whenever you're in Goblin Caves, or try to. It makes it a lot easier to find that blue portal. So I actually run into another Barbarian here. He aggro's the middle, but for some reason they re-switched to me, so I had to shout them, and then he shows up. Yeah, unfortunate. That's fine. So yeah, we just buy another weapon. Unfortunately, there wasn't a felling axe to buy, so I bought a horseman's axe instead. Another great axe for the Barbarian. If you're ever going to use a one-hander on a Barbarian, or a one-handed axe, I should say, on a Barbarian, you should always use the +5 damage axe trait. It will just make your life a lot easier. You'll do more damage. It affects. I find it affects the one-handers more than the two-handers. So the two-handers, the amount of gear it takes to one-shot with a two-hander is insane. So you'll always be two-shotting players and NPCs. So I usually never run the +5. So yeah, we got our spawn. We completed shelves, right? We cleared out shelves. We did that, and then we work our way back down to the Goblin lunchroom here. Clear this, loot it out, and then it's basically just rinse, repeat. Once you like learn how to navigate to this room and then to shelves, you start making a lot of gold. Try to recover some health here because I didn't really do this run very well. I actually hear a rogue in the room next to me. Tries to do the friendly crouch, but never trust a rogue. So yeah, we get his rapier and some items here. And yeah, make 115 off that. Plus, okay, we make like 140 gold, and then I sell his rapier for 50. So pretty successful run. And then a felling axe was available, so I bought it. And we switch out of the horseman. We actually keep the horseman on. Switch into the felling. Miss some of my swings there, yikes. Scare that rogue off. This is actually a very heavily contested area on this run. I get absolutely just blasted by this Barbarian, but he was like a sliver of life. He just got hit by someone else. There was 3 people in that area, including me. It's very nuts. So yeah, we spawned next to Centipede on the northeast side of the map, which is nice. So loot the benches, and then we take on the Centipede. I made a mistake here. There's no recoverable health from fighting the Centipede Spit, which I think they should change, but it's fine. I just drink a potion and then kind of move on. So yeah, we fought Centipede, and then we worked our way to the shelves. So now we're gonna clear out this. Mummies always have gems on them. They either have gems or meds, I find, which is convenient. So there's a rogue there. I try and scare him off, but he actually shows up. So I tried in fear, but for some reason it didn't go off, and I get bullet into mage. And there was a random epically geared fighter on that run too, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, the shelves could potentially spawn the Bola Goblin and the Mage Goblin at the same time, which is the worst combo. It will always be a Mage Goblin X, but the Bola spawn is always the worst. So yeah, Barbarian tries to jump down on me there at half health, and I just dominated him. I headshotted him to death. He died really quick. dodged his attacks and just headshot him into oblivion. So yeah, we're working our way to the lunchroom right now from the other centipede spawn. We accidentally aggroed the north side of the Goblin City here, which kind of sucked, but it's alright. So yeah, I used the first goblin to body block. He actually runs away there, which is weird. I thought I heard someone above me, but I did not. There was no one there. So yeah, finished out the lunchroom. Kind of make our way to shelves. I never loot my kills, my NPC kills. I find it takes too much time, and the chance of you finding something that you would actually use off the goblins is extremely rare. The only like lootable NPCs. Oh yeah, I ran into a teamer here. There was a fighter and this mage. I killed the fighter, but the mage gets me. He was actually decently geared too. He was in like blues and some greens. Decently geared for the Goblin Caves. So yeah. So we got a weird spawn. We got a far south spawn, which is fine. Tried to work my way through here, but I ran into this ranger and he just hits me with some shots. I made a mistake right here trying to go down to pinch him, and this bug comes to the wall on me here, and I'm just in trouble. Tried punching him out, hit him a few times, but then I noticed that the goblin was still down there for some reason. So it's all good. We buy another 15 gold felling axe. Go right back in. Spawned on the northwest centipede room, which is cool. We aggroed the floor. And we actually get kind of screwed up here because the bat pinched me between the lantern there. So I took a lot of extra damage. This ranger tried to set up a trap on the rampart. I throw a lantern on him. So we're gonna tank some of the darkness for a little bit. Just to get that gold. There was a rogue at the door there, and he actually got killed by a bola. By that bola goblin. So yeah, always check your damage on that target dummy. Always. So yeah, here he is. He gets a little bit of extra gold, which is nice. Run into this ranger, and we just dodge all his shots and punch him out. And we gotta fight the mummies now. And the archer goblin. The archer goblin actually hit me there. So yeah, we got a little bit more gold. Always drop four slots for 4 singles, if that makes sense. So drop a 4-slotted item for 4 single-slotted items. You'll get more gold. Unless they're higher tier. It all depends on the tier as well. So yeah, we made it with, I think, over 100, right? Yeah, 135, which is actually pretty good. 145, actually. The most I've ever gotten in the Goblin Caves is 200 gold. Like around 200 gold. But I'm sure you can probably get more. And I've also gotten a lot less too. Yeah, there was a bunch of nonsense happening beneath me here. There was 2 warlocks fighting each other with a bard fighting as well. And then I heard a barbarian up here. So I just pinch him into the corner and felling axe him. He actually gave me some health back, which is nice. Shut that guy up and punch this guy out. So yeah, just goblin lunchroom to shelves. I thought I heard a guy behind this wall, so I drank this pot. There was a mage in this other room here. I should have chased this guy because he looks actually pretty geared, but the last wizard I fought just absolutely blasted me, so I was a little worried. Run into a ranger, try and punch him in the back of the head. He runs away, but I actually make a play on him here. I wrap around from the inside of the map, and then I just finish off by punching him out. Get his boots, his gloves, his chest, kind of nice. Trying to find these portals because I noticed that there's a bunch of portals spawned, but 2 people have died, so. Boom. Alright. Another 100 gold in the bank. And back in we go. Try and aggro the mage to the corner here. And I hear this warlock. Warlocks do so much damage. Like, it is insane how much damage they can do. This fighter actually makes a play on me. I heard him earlier, but he was waiting around that corner. He caught me a little off guard. I didn't have my weapon out, so he got some extra hits on me. We spawned center. Moving into Goblin City. That ranger was aggro there, which is strange. And then I noticed this rogue. Punch him out. Yeah, I heard someone else in this other room, so that's why I just wanted to just take a little peek. I thought that rogue was going to engage, but he didn't. I slammed the ale thinking he was going to fight me, and it made it hard to loot. So yeah, That's basically it. Just gonna show my traits really quick. I use all defensive traits. Then Savage Roar with Rage. And we made about 541 gold over the course of an hour. We died 6 times, and we still made a profit. So hopefully this video is helpful in some way to someone who is struggling in the Goblin Caves or is trying to figure out where all the good loot piles are. Yeah. I stream pretty much every day. If you ever want to come say hi or see what I'm doing in the Goblin Caves live, ask me questions or give me some critiques. GG's, bye-byes. Hopefully this video was helpful in some way. Have a good one.